What is going on, guys? My name is Blockchain Ben, and in today's video, I want to preface this video by saying that I have absolutely no idea what I am doing. Because in today's video, we are embarking on a brand new journey that I want to invite you guys personally on. In this video, we are going to be starting up the $5,000 trading challenge. This is going to be a $5,000 account that I have on BingX. No copy trading, nothing like that. I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything here, but what I am going to be bringing you guys is some educational content. Now, I really do not know a ton about trading right now, as I have only been doing this for roughly 10 days. I have seen some solid profits, but I have also seen some big losses too. So the goal of this video is to teach you guys what I have learned so far, to also reach out to you guys and ask if you guys have any great tips or advice. So please leave those in the comment section below. Also, the goal of this challenge is for consistency, risk mitigation, and to make sure that we do not blow this account. Because if we make this account into a $10,000 account, $20,000 account, it means nothing if the next trade results in a minus 100. Then we are stuck back at zero. So the goal of this is not to make X amount or to get to 10,000, 20,000, anything like that. The goal is for consistency and learning. So if we have a losing week, so be it. I'll still be posting a video. If we have a winning week, so be it. I will still be posting a video. That being said, guys, we are going to be trading on BingX here, just my favorite exchange. We got a really good customer support. I've been working with them for a while now. They also wanted to bring out a giveaway to you guys as well, so I wanted to share this with you guys really quickly. For the first 100 users who do this, you'll be getting a 20% deposit bonus. Now, make sure you guys read through all of these, as there are some little tidbits that you guys need to know about this. This is going to be running from May 8th to May 17th. And during this time, if you deposit any amount under 1,000 USDT, you will get 20% bonus on that USDT that will be sent out to you 2 days after this ends. So that will be May 19th is when these bonuses are sent out. Now, these bonuses will be effective for 14 days and can be traded with 10x leverage, and you get to keep all the profits. Now, you cannot withdraw the bonus, of course, but you will be able to keep all the profits. So for those next 14 days, let's say you deposit 1,000 USDT, you're already signed up with my link, you'll be getting 200 USDT after on May 19th, and you will be able to trade with that on 10x leverage. So let's say you hit a big trade on 10x leverage, you get to keep those profits and you can walk away with some risk-free capital right there. Also, if you are a new user and you're not signed up with my link, then you get 40% deposit bonus, which is absolutely insane. As you can see here, we'll receive double the bonuses. So for a 1,000 USDT deposit, you can get up to 400 USDT in there as well. All you have to do is just have 1,000 USDT in trading volume with leverage included. So that's going to be incredibly easy there as well. Just make a couple trades with some leverage. You don't even have to stay in them very long. As long as you have that 1,000 USDT in trading volume, you will be getting that trading bonus as well. So let's jump over here and talk about the trades. But before I jump into this, I would like to show that this is a really solid broker here. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that from them. Just want to give them a little shout out here because they do this thing called 100% proof of reserves. So as we can see here, they're actually over all of their reserves right now. This is the reserve ratio, which is the platform's reserves over the user's assets. All of these are over it right now, and it is all confirmed on the blockchain too. So we will not be having anything FTX like going on behind the scenes here in BingX. But I do want to bring you guys over to the account now. And as we can see, we have already done 10 days of trading so far. We are up $852.90. Now, is this a fluke? Probably. Absolutely, it's probably a fluke. Now, about 600 of these dollars are actually made from the market makers' calls. That was following their calls. They are by far the best call system that I use. So if you guys want to learn some more about them, make sure you check out their YouTube channel. Also, you can DM them on Telegram, and if you tell them that I sent you, then they will give you 50% off your first month for their trading service. They normally do like 3-4 trades a week, but last week, I believe 3 out of their 4 trades all hit, and the only one that didn't hit, I was asleep for. So those 3 trades really accounted for a big part of that as well. Another guy that I really suggest on YouTube is Bitcoin Hyper. He posts practically daily videos. He does some great technical analysis, and for the most part, ever since I've been following him for the past 10 days or so, he's been crushing exactly what Bitcoin has been doing and basically laying out what to look for trade setups. So I've really been enjoying watching his videos and learning a lot from him as well. One final thing too is the Copycats group that is going to be a little bit of a spin-off group from mine. There's only about 286 members in here, but they are all about crypto trading. It's a bunch of my community members and a bunch of other random members as well. They post some really cool stuff over here, breaking down what they're doing, a bunch of their trades. As we can see here, 53.31%. Really smart people over here, so I've been learning a lot from them as well. So those are 3 places that you guys can go to instantly get some great information on how to start trading. Now I want to quickly go into some of the trades that I've had over the past 10 days. So we can see here, we started with 2 bigger losses here. I had no idea what I was doing. I was practically just placing them randomly. Then we had a big win. This was a market makers trade right here. Coming over to the next tab, as we can see, we started trading very small amounts, 0.05 BTC, just closing and opening shorts and longs. And the first thing that I learned in the first tidbit of information is that don't trade on the 1-minute chart, especially if there is no volatility. You really need volatility in order for it to be profitable to trade on the 1-minute chart and truly try to scalp on your own that way. I do highly recommend that you guys trade on the 15-minute chart, maybe even a 5-minute chart if it's moving pretty quickly, or in 1-hour chart if it's moving slowly. Otherwise, fees are just going to eat you up because you're really only making very, very small movements. As we can see here, this trade is a 2% movement, but because it's so high leverage, it is going to be a 55-cent fee in, 55-cent fee out, and this 0.95 USDT, or this 95 cents that I made in profit, actually gets wiped out and becomes a 10-cent loss right there. So the first thing that I learned pretty quickly is to trade on a larger time frame. And I traded very small, very quickly here just to kind of learn how the market moved. Then we hit my first nice trade of my own, and this was this ETH long. I can't really remember what the setup for this was. I think it was just going down. I saw it break down the lower Bollinger Band, saw it break down on the RSI, and I just went long on it and hit pretty nicely there. This was around a 15% trade, I believe, and this was only on 10x leverage too. So keep the leverage relatively low. Never trade with your whole account is another big thing, as well as what I've been learning. I've been trading with roughly around $500 to $1,000 increments, and those are the trades that I really feel good on. If it's just some smaller trades that I've been doing just to learn how the market moves, I've been doing those with $50, $100, smaller trading amounts here. Then we hit a pretty bad loss as Bitcoin dropped on us when I was trying to do some little scalping on the 1-minute chart on a higher volatility day. I did shortly close that up with a plus 55 USDT on a long right after that. Then we had some nice market makers trades here. Been learning to trade on my own, hit some bad ones here, some bad losses. This is from Binance Pumps. It had one nice trade. The other 4 went in the opposite direction and stopped out, and it was not very profitable there. So I wouldn't really recommend them if you guys want to go with them. I know that they're a big pump service over there. They have a lot of trade signals over there as well. And then as of late, just been doing some longer term plays. These are just 5x. This was on Pepe. I hit a couple nice ones just working on the Pepe chart here as well. And finally closing off with a massive one from market makers yesterday that kind of sparked this video. I knew I had to make one after I hit a $482 trade with them. So biggest thing right now is that I've just been mostly learning, doing some smaller trades, learning how the market moves, learning what not to do is the biggest thing. And the indicators that I've been using so far, I know it's not all about indicators, but they do definitely help, have been RSI, which is a fantastic one. It's a classic right there. Bollinger Bands are great as well. Helps you see how the trends and the channels are moving. And finally, I've been using MACD down here as well. Now, the way I've been using them for the most part, and I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't follow this, is if we break Bollinger Bands and we break RSI at a pretty similar time, then that's a pretty good indicator that it should be going in the opposite direction. Now, this doesn't happen all the time. It's just what I've been seeing. As we can see here, it broke Bollinger Band and it broke the RSI here, or opposite, I guess, and we really didn't go down from there. So it's not going to work every single time. However, it is a good little indicator to start with. That's what I've been doing as of late. I've also been following channels as well and trying to learn how to set these properly. So trying to learn how to set up my guidelines as well here is another big thing. And that has led us to where we are right now. As we can see, about 75% of these trades have just been made by market makers. Those were just by 2 massive trades there, I believe 3 massive trades that they hit for me. The rest has just been small gains, small losses. So overall, I believe I'm up around $200 after you factor out all of the copy trading. But the biggest thing is learning how to mitigate risk. Use smaller amounts of your entire account when you're first learning how to trade, and make sure that you are just placing your stop losses appropriately. I've mostly been placing mine at around the 15 to 10% loss mark, and keeping that leverage low at around 10x to 20x on blue chips. And on shitcoins or anything like that, I've been keeping them incredibly low as well at around 5x there. But this is just a first update video on the trading challenge here. So far, so good. Let's see if we can keep this up. I will see you guys all in the next video.